Good evening, everyone. Plenty of reasons to expect a compelling contest tonight. Here in the French capital, Paris, we're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, ready here on the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And there's a lot on the line in the relegation equation. That is a massive part of our story. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, 3 points today, and they'll be safe from the drop. But they'll need to be at their very best. This could be a very tense 90 minutes.
Putting his body on the line. Just can't get it past them. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Marquinhos plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. Fabian plays alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And lining up through the middle in attack today. Might be a chance here. Surely. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Giving it a try. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Fired over by Messi. Well, the goalkeeper got there in the end.
Well, his recovery is brilliant here. So athletic.
Well, considering the form book, Stuart, Kylian Mbappe has got to be taken seriously here.
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot on him. His movement is excellent. And in 1v1...
Oh, wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
Well, he failed to get it away properly. Mbappe. Now with Hakimi. And behind it's gone for a corner. Elects to go short. Firing it towards goal. Nicely saved. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. And clearing it away. Ramos. Lionel Messi! Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Oh, he's gone for goal. And he read it really well. Fine save. Corner kick played in. Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. Neymar. And a tidy challenge. He continues his run. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Oh, it's a goal! And how significant could that be? Perhaps the goal that will see them preserve their status in the division.
Well, you can sense the relief out there, but they have to keep their concentration now. Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
Underway once more, and it's going to be interesting to see whether or not PSG can articulate an appropriate reply. Pretty simple for the keeper. Fabian. Now with Hakimi. Effective challenge.
Hey.
Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. There to win it back. Messi. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Something to worry about here. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Let's see about the delivery. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And PSG will have a throw-in. Lionel Messi. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save! How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Mbappe takes the shot, and a body in the way. Hakimi. PSG looking dangerous. Ramos completely on top of the situation. Messi. Neymar. Mbappe. Big chance to get them on terms. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, a goal for PSG from the corner really would change the complexion of the game. And Neymar, a glorious chance. The save was a good one. It's wholehearted defending, and the concession of a corner here. Lionel Messi. Mbappe with it. Getting the better of his opponent. Opportunity it is. Oh, and it goes! A colossal goal in their fight for survival. It's hard to see them getting relegated from here.
Well, that's the cushion they've been looking for, but they can't switch off just yet.
And hello to you from a city that's never short of style. I'm talking, of course, about the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you could...
Oh, surely! Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Real Madrid get the throw-in. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Marquinhos plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And beginning the game up front today, Karim Benzema.
Oh, big moment here, Derek.
And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Chance maybe. That strong goalkeeping after the corner had been delivered. A very effective challenge put in. In with a chance. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
Cross with the corner. Just too much height on that one. Close shave, though. Unable to keep the ball that time. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. A fine reading of the situation. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Messi. Oh, good-looking run. Still could be dangerous. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
Possession one. And slipped through by Karim Benzema.
Hey. Stuck.
So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Able to get a body in the way. Who can he pick out? Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Hakimi. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Verratti. Neymar. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Hakimi. Benzema. Here's Carvajal. Just the challenge that was required. And they need to get tighter. Well, it didn't go to plan in the end.
Oh. Man.
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Benzema! And stopped there by Marquinhos.
Love, please.
Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Benzema. Here's Vinicius Junior. Lionel Messi. Neymar is at the back post. And a goal! It's a finish of real class. No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best, and it's a really good header as well. Neymar gets into a great position, makes exactly the right contact, and gives the keeper no chance at all. That's a top-class goal.
And a red card it is. Denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, as soon as he made the tackle, he knew the outcome. That's an easy decision for the referee.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Well, not quite the tantalising free kick he was hoping for. Goalkeeper's ball.
Good.
Valverde. In position. Oh, right in the nick of time. Defensive excellence there. Fabian. Vinicius Junior. Now with Benzema. Benzema! Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Toni Kroos, full of ideas on the passing front. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. And the ball is moving again. And the question is, how will PSG reply to that setback? Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Mbappe! And there it is, the equaliser. Down to 10 men, but showing guts and determination. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Modric. Far from a good pass.
Oh.
Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here.
Ayyo.
Karim Benzema. Wonderful chance. And the keeper more than equal to the task.
Very nice.
And fired over by Kroos. And a struggle to get it away properly.
Oh.
And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. So here we go, the start of the second half at the home of PSG, the Parc des Princes. Mbappe. Verratti now. Effective challenge. Karim Benzema. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say, they're good value for the lead. Disappointing for PSG to concede the goal. Now let's see if they can attack with vigour. Marco Verratti. No foul, PSG advantage. And winning it back. Messi. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, and there's the goal they were looking for. They're doing this the hard way. Down as they are to 10. Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Vinicius Junior. Must be. Well, hit with power, but shame about the placement. Neymar. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Modric. Vinicius Junior. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And given away. And whipped into the box. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. And Modric carries it forward. Well, let's see what he does next. Nice and easy for the keeper. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. And he read it well, intercepting it. Oh, managing to beat him. He might be able to carve something out. What a save! And the danger is averted. Kylian Mbappe. Can he put them in front? And there is the goal to give them the lead with 10 men. Well, how about this? 4-3. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Mbappe. Messi. Lionel Messi! And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
What the hell? Left it where? രണ്ട് ഗോൾ അടിച്ചു നീ മാറ്റിയായിരുന്നു. വേണം.
Not exactly what they had in mind, Stuart. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, Messi! Off the post and back in play. Well, they survived the attack. And forward this time goes Neymar with options aplenty.
Well, what a start to the game that would have been. They certainly can't come closer than that.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start. One 0 then. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. So a throw-in for PSG. And he did well to cut it out. Traore. Chance to play it in. Firing it in. Really. Good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Who's going to get on the end of it? Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Neymar. He's enjoying space, but nothing comes of it. Oh, fancy footwork. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Agno Kalimuendo. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Really vital interception here. Terrier. Can they square the game? Oh, he's missed it!
Well, he'll be very disappointed with that. He should be scoring from there.
Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. This could be the equaliser. Can they stop it going in? Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Neymar. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Splendid defending. Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. Oh, he's through here. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
And now the delivery. Well, making high pressing work for them here. And that wasn't a million miles away, almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
Marco Verratti. Nuno Mendes. It's looking promising. Mbappe. Not to be this time. Neymar. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi! And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. A chance to whip it in. Well, really intense pressure applied. This looks promising. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Can they hit on the break? All hands on deck. Real chance. Well, it was a superb counter-attack, but no goal.
Yeah, really good play. Won the ball back well and then countered with great speed. That deserved a goal.
Kalimuendo. Benjamin Bourigeaud. Going well. Looking for the angle. It's still alive. Fine goalkeeping to push that away.
Well, the stats tell you everything. At times they've controlled possession, they've created some good opportunities going forward. There's been some good attacking play, but when they've had the chances, they've been really poor in front of goal. It's just not been good enough.
And the cross into the middle. Now the attack fizzled out. And they deal with the threat this time. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And support available. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And they need to get tighter here. Oh, what an opportunity! And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the second half is underway, and really it was a dizzying performance from Paris Saint-Germain in the first 45. Can he play it in? Well, not cleared away completely. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Terrier. Might be a chance here. Couldn't grab hold of it. And problem solved for now. Soler. Hakimi. And they need to get tighter. And a chance here. Hakimi! And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Terrier. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Tight. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Lovro Mayer. Firing it towards goal. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And he's fired over the corner. That'll be a Rennes throw-in. Xhaka. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Mbappe. Can he finish? And the keeper taking care of the situation. Well, we're into the final half hour. And intercepted it. Promising sequence. Can he put it away? Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Well, he certainly wasn't offside by a mile. And the substitution will occur now. Soler did well to win the ball back. And plenty of room in the wide area. Will it be? Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Not a great pass. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Nicely saved. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Trying to deliver it accurately. Danger averted for now. Toko Ekambi. And lining it up. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. "20 minutes to go in this one. And still a chance. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there. Well, these fans are starting to leave here. There's just no chance of a comeback now.
And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
So making the substitution now. Who can he pick out? Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Terrier. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, it's not going to count. Flag up quickly then.
Yeah, he was offside by quite a bit there, and he knew it.
Hakimi. Here's Renato Sanchez. Messi. Well, able to close down the shot. Mbappe. And that goes down as an effort that he's not going to be remembering fondly. Amin Gouiri. Rennes recovering possession well. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. And a substitution in the offing. Neymar. Lionel Messi. And unable to keep possession. Well, in the closing phase here, and PSG excelling, Stuart.
Hold on, Derek, chance here.
And still danger here. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing. So on with the action. And 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Soler. He's given it away. Tremendous ball played through. Not to be this time. Neymar. Guiri in possession. Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And he might be through here. Can they slot it home? Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Possession lost, intercepted. Opportunity it is. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Chance to finish. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
And there's the final whistle, and we can confirm a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their overall display?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They're attacked.
And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. Can he take the chance? And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Dalot. And a chance to level it. Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
Fabian. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Mbappe. In position. And another one. 2 quick goals. Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Minch. Neymar. Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? Oh, it was a crucial challenge. And a good take under duress there. Messi. Oh, great attacking play. Mbappe! And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
10 മിനിറ്റ് 3 ഗോൾ.